Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is just going to go right into my Back to Basics series. A lot of women, specifically women of color, I think, do not know how to find, or they say that they feel like they don't know how to find the right shade of red. Now, there are so many options out there, you guys. Seriously, like, don't limit yourself. But I'm just going to be showing you guys what I call my perfect red lip. This is what works for me. This is what I love. It's not going to be your quintessential Marilyn Monroe blaring bright red, but it's going to be more, I'm going to be showing you more of like a deeper nighttime evening red, and then I'm going to be showing you guys another red which is more ideal for spring, and this is actually what I'm wearing now. This is the Cyndi Lauper from the Viva Glam collection by MAC. Love it, you guys. Do not sleep on it. I totally thought I was going to be all over Gaga, but until my girl Ameritrini, Karen, love you girl, she was the one who put me up on game about Cyndi, and I found a technique to make it show up on me a little bit more. So this is what I call my perfect springtime red. So I hope you guys like it, and keep on watching. Gonna get straight into the tutorial. Bye! First up, you want to start off with a completely dry lip, no product, no gloss, nothing. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a lip primer. This is Prep and Prime Lip by MAC, one of my favorite lip products. And I'm just going to put on a light layer all over my lips, and it's going to go on glossy, and then it dries to like a tacky finish, and you want it to be tacky before you apply anything else on top of this. And I'm just going to blot off like one layer. Kiss the paper. Next, I'm going to take my mineralized skin finish, or you can use whatever powder that you prefer, and I'm going to be using this to act as like a base for, you know how I applied like bases to my eyeshadows to make the colors intensify? It's the same concept with your lip. I'm going to take a few strokes with the powder and just dab it on. It's also going to help mute out any impurities and any discoloration you have in the lips, because like most women of color, my lips are darker around the edges. You know, I have that dark line going on. So I'm just powdering my lips, and this is also, like I said, going to intensify the color and help it last a lot longer. Next, I'm going to take chestnut liner. I know we're doing a red lip, but once again, being that I'm a little bit deeper around my lips, I like to use a liner that's natural to my skin tone because it looks a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to fill in around the edges with chestnut. If you're going for a more classic red lip, I would use something that is an exact match to the lipstick. But since we're doing like a deeper, more romantic red lip, then I'm going for a darker around the edges and then light in the center. Next, I'm going to fill in my lips with Diva lipstick, and this is like a deep red wine, almost red, and it is a matte, and mattes tend to last the longest throughout the day. The more drier in consistency the lipstick is, the longer it'll last, whereas like lusters and cream sheens, the more creamier ones that are more moisturizing, aren't going to last as long. So it just all depends on what the look you're going for is, or if it's just a daytime kind of thing. So this is a matte, and I'm just going to fill in my lips. And now I'm just kind of blending the liner in with the lipstick. So there's our first red lip. I'm going to leave it matte. I really like the matte finish because my lips, this is just a personal preference, my lips are really full, and adding gloss when you're doing these more bolder lips just kind of attracts more attention to them. So I like this because it's kind of toned down and more subtle for me. So I'm gonna wipe this off and show you guys my springtime red lip. Okay, so for the purposes of time, I already applied Prep and Prime to my lip and the powder. So the first thing I'm going to do, once again, I'm going to fill in my lips with chestnut liner, just around the edges. Next, I'm actually going to be using a combination of chestnut and chicory liner, which is kind of like, you're probably not going to see much of it, but it's like a really soft red. The reason why I'm using chicory, I'm kind of using it as a base to help the Cyndi pick up a little bit more, because I'm going to be honest, guys, when I first tried on Cindy, it barely even showed up on me. So Chicory is like the eyeliner equivalency of that lipstick. So I'm just kind of filling in. I'm going to fill in the rest of my lips, and when I put the Cindy on top, it's going to pop more. And also what that's going to do, filling in your whole lip, is it's going to make the lip color last a lot longer. Unfortunately, when you're only using chestnut, you don't have the liberty of doing that because it's brown, whereas you're using it with a red lipstick and it's going to completely change the lip color. But since we're using Chicory liner, it's going to help that lipstick last a lot longer. And I'm just filling in the rest of my lips. And I'm also kind of blending out the edges of the chestnut as I'm doing that. Okay, so we have our lips completely filled in. Next, I'm going to just throw that Cindy on top and fill in. Okay, guys, so there is Cindy, and she's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful for women of color, and I think you guys should definitely give it a try. Play with it, see what works for you, and see what doesn't work for you. So there you guys go. I hope you guys like it. Bye.